Hey friends, and welcome to the final Halloween craft with me in this little Halloween craft with me series. So today we are going to alter a jumbo playing card, and we are going to turn it into a double pocket. And we could turn this into a tag. We could leave it as is. We could even join two of these together and make it one big tag. And then you could fill it with goodies for your swap partners. So here is the one that I've created. I used these Dollar Tree stickers that I had in my stash, the ghost, the spider, the boo, and the pumpkins. And this one I had cut with my Cricut. I used some of this net trim, some of the star stickers in the background, some enamel dots, some jimmies, and this little bat ring. And then I added the ghost paper. I thought that would be cute with the ghost, and the plaid paper, and this really pretty pumpkin paper that matches these Dollar Tree stickers so well. And this paper is from DCWV Halloween Party, which I have been working with that for most of my crafting this Halloween, and a little bit of what I had left of Hey Pumpkin. And so you'll need some sort of base. So if you don't have a jumbo playing card, I have done a little trimming on this because it's like a wonky size. So I've trimmed this playing card to 4.5 by 6 3/4. So you could just get a heavy base, or if you didn't want to put a base and you just wanted to make the tag without the base, you could do that as well. So you'll need that base of 4.5 by 4.5 by 6 3/4. Then you'll need some things to decorate with. I've got the leftover stickers, some more of that mesh trim. I've got a variety of little chipboard die cut, some of those pumpkins. I've got my papers, my gems, enamel dots, some gold thread, and another one of these bat rings. So I have everything to decorate here in this little tray. I also have my glue gun on. I've got double-sided tape, scissors, a pencil, my pokey tool, and a bone folder. And I am also going to be, of course, using my paper trimmer, and I will be using my scoreboard as well. And then the last thing that I used was this We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper to chomp those corners because the playing card is rounded. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I need to do is cover the playing card with my paper. And what I did is you could take this and add it here and then make some lines. We know the base is 4.5 by 6 3/4. So I'm going to use my paper trimmer, and I think my base of my card might be just shy taller than 6 3/4, but we are going to go ahead and cut the base to 4.5. And then we were going to do this at 6 3/4, and I think mine is just a shy taller than that. Let me grab my ruler. Yes, it's just shy of that. So we're going to do 6 3/4, and we're going to bump it up. And I don't think it was 7/8. No, not 7/8. So just right after 6 3/4. So we have our paper. So we have that, and that is going to cover our playing card. And then we need our 2 pockets. So here is my notes. So for pocket number 1, I cut mine to 3 inches wide and 6.5 tall. And then for pocket number 2, I cut it 2.5 tall by 6.5 wide. And then these are my scores, which we are going to get to in just a second. So I think I'm going to do use this other side of this for the ghost because I only have a little bit of this ghost paper left. So let's go ahead and cut this to 6.5. Hold on, cut it 6.5 this way. Okay, here we go. I had to think about that for a moment. I almost cut it wrong. And then our first pocket is 3. And then our second pocket, which is going to be the reverse of that, is 2.5. I'm going to switch it up and put the darker paper on the bottom and the lighter on the top this time. Okay, here we go. So we have our paper. Now, we're going to go ahead and score our paper here, and I actually like to use my bone folder. Sometimes I use this, but I like using this better. So for this one, we have 6.5 by 3, and we are going to score that on the 6.5 side at 1/2 and 1, rotate it and score the other side at 1/2 and 1, and then on a 3-inch side, we're going to score at 1/2. So we're going to put our paper in how we want our pattern to look on our tag or playing card, and then we are going to score at 1/2 and 1. And then rotate your paper 1/2 and 1. And then for this side, it doesn't matter what's the bottom, but we want to make sure we score this side as our bottom. So we're going to put our paper in with our pattern facing to the right, and we are going to just score that one at 1/2. I'm just trying to make a little bit of a gusset on the sides, not necessarily bottom. That way we have a little bit more room in our little pockets. So we have this one done. So the same thing on this one. We are going to score it at 1/2 and 1. Rotate 1/2 and 1. And then this paper doesn't really matter because this is what's going to be shown. But if you want to make sure the inside of the pocket is right, we're going to again make sure that this is facing the right way and score it at 1/2. And then your scoring is done, and you can set your scoreboard aside. And then we are just going to do some folding. So I fold in the first score up and then flip it and do back. So like mountain and valley, or valley and mountain, I guess. And then we're gonna do this score back and grab your score tool to give these some nice creases. Go ahead and do the same with your other paper. So this is the side that I want, so I'm going to fold this first score up, and then the next score is going to fold down so that the other side of my paper is facing down, which is where we're going to glue. And then we're going to fold the bottom line the same way. And then we are going to end up with an area right here that we do not need. So you're just going to trim that away. And I just very slight slant on this just to kind of angle that in, make it easier for later on. So we're going to take away those areas on both pockets. So this pocket's going to go this way. Again, you can see it better on the black. We're going to cut this away. All right, so we have our pockets ready to assemble. And then what I did was I went ahead and folded my sides in, and then I wanted this flap to come up to kind of create a stopping point here. Since we're doing double pockets, I don't want what's in this pocket to go all the way down, so I created that little stopper in there. And then what you're going to do is all I did was add some of my ad tack adhesive. You could use wet glue, hot glue, and I'm going to add on this section that's going to overlap with our scores there. And then we have one pocket assembled. We're going to repeat that with the top pocket. All right, next what we're going to do is we're going to add some double-sided score tape to these three sides. So we're going to do the bottom and the sides. Okay, sorry, I think my phone ran out of storage and it stopped filming. So where we left off was we were adding our adhesive to the back of our pockets. And then I went ahead and added our two pockets on here. I went ahead and added this one first, and then I added the bottom one on. We used some of this mesh, added that down, and I was just starting to decorate. Thankfully, I realized that I was no longer filming so that we could decorate this together. I apologize for that. I think I need to do some cleaning on my phone and add some stuff to my computer. I think it's getting really full of pictures and videos. So I've got our little cute pastel pumpkin. I want to go ahead and add some gold thread on the back. I went ahead and added a couple of foam squares there. So I'm going to wrap this around all four of my fingers and then kind of bunch it together. And I want it to go like across our pumpkin. So I just kind of want it to go from side to side and see how that does. And you might have to do some, touching up here or there. I've got more on this side than this side. That's okay. I think I can make an extra loop here. There we go. All right, so now we have that. I'm going to go ahead and add this down to the page, and then we can start building off of this. So we're going to add this right here. Add that down. And then we've got these little pumpkins in the background. Let's add some of these that have a little bit more dimension. So we'll add these. It's okay that we're covering up those other ones. And I feel like I need, yeah, there we go. That's good. And let's see. We have one more taller one. we could bring that over here. See if that will lay down. There we go. All right. And so then we only have these two and this one left. We have our little bat. Maybe we'll try to use our bat in this. So I like how we have the little ghost here, but of course I used my sheet. I didn't have another one. I also have these words here: fright, spooky. Those are kind of covering up the pumpkins. I also have this little ghost, or I have our little girl trick-or-treating. I kind of like that. I want to make them a little different. I will need to add some foam tape to her head. So let's do that, and then let's see. All right, that should be good. So let's add her down. Add a little glue on her legs down here and a little bit of glue here. And we're going to pop her right here in the corner. She's so cute. All right, so then we have that. Do we want to add one of these words? What else do we have? Let me grab my little chipboard bin. I've got Happy Halloween, y'all. Let's do Happy Halloween, y'all. Gonna add a little dimension. I'm gonna cut this in half. We're gonna add some dimension there. Yeah. And then that kind of lines up with the dimension on that. I think I want to wrap this with some of this fun black metallic thread from Hobby Lobby. I got it when it was on the sale for 99 cents. And I'm just going to take it and wrap it. I'm not worried about like wrapping it perfect. And let's take a little extra, and I like to kind of wrap it back around a little ways until I can meet the foam tape. And then we're going to trim that. I think that's perfect for wrapping these sentiments. I want to make sure that this piece is nice and secure. It looks a little loose. There we go. So we just have a little added extra something on our Happy Halloween, y'all. Add a little bit of glue there. And let's pop this on. All right, now let's see. We have our bat. Instead of the bat ring, maybe we'll use the sticker. Let's see. Maybe I'll place the bat on our, I like the bat in the corner. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and trim this little bat ring. Let's see. I think I like that better. It's a little smaller, so we'll hold on to our little bat here. So let's add him there. And let's maybe add a spider. Let me grab, I got a new pack of the Hobby Lobby spiders when I was in there the other day. So let me grab one of them. They're so cute. I think that's perfect for this. And I think I'll add him maybe right there. That also fills in some of that empty area. All right, so let's kind of add him here. All right, that's cute. All right, so then the last thing we need to do is add some enamel dots and some gems. I'm using up these orange ones that I have. They are a little bit big, but I'm just using up those. Let's add maybe a couple of pink ones. See, this has a little bit of glue there that came off. That's okay. And then let's do a couple of these super small black ones. I'm almost out of black jimmies. I've been using them. All right, so let's add one of those. All right. And then I'm not going to do anything with this pocket because I don't want to decorate this and interfere with being able to fill it. All right, so we have our two pockets. And then I thought it would be fun because we do have a couple of leftover stickers, is to use these dimensional stickers and make some paper clips. Because we do have the foam tape in the middle, I'm thinking I can carefully peel. Nope, doesn't look like I can do that. Just going to put this between the two papers. See if I can very carefully unattach this without ripping it. Ah, there we go. Very carefully. All right. So then I'm going to add, like this one, I'm going to add my glue, kind of adhering my paper clip down. Let's grab my little finger protector and kind of push that glue down in there. And then we are going to add this guy back. Let's see. All right, let's put a little bit of extra glue on the foam dot since we did tear it, and try the best to line those back up and then push that foam into there. There we go. And then this is sticky, so I'm going to get some of my cornstarch to make that less sticky. So let's do that, and then we've just created a cute paper clip. I got my little bottle of cornstarch, and my little top broke a while ago, so I just use a paintbrush and get it on my paintbrush, and then I kind of just paint it around my sticker. It does make a mess, but it does make our stickers not sticky anymore, so that's not sticky at all. But it does make a mess on your desk. And so now we created a super cute matching paper clip for our pocket. So I'm going to do this one here really quick, the darker pink one, and then I'm going to come back and we are going to punch holes and create tags out of these. All right, so I took the last two dimensional stickers that were on that sheet and turned them in to paper clips. So we have our little bat and our pumpkin. So let's add our pumpkin here, and then we will have a bat for another project. But I think these turn out so cute. And how cute would it be if we attach these together like this and made them into a tag where we stuffed full of goodies for our partner. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to attach them together. So I'm going to add some I'm going to do some adhesive first. And then I'm going to do a little bit of hot glue. And then attach these together. And that also helps make these more sturdy. And then you can choose which side is your favorite. I think I like this side the best, so that's going to be my front. And all I have left on the sticker sheet is this one pumpkin sticker. So that's awesome. And now we just need to punch a hole. I'm going to grab my hole punch. And let's see. I am going to just kind of guess on the center. See if I have the strength. No, I cannot punch that by myself. I will most definitely have to have help. But you could punch your hole here, add some cute ribbon, and then you can start filling this up with all types of goodies for your partner. So I want to say thank you for stopping by and checking out this Halloween Craft With Me series. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you were inspired to create some of these projects. If you create any of these, I would love to see pictures. You could tag me over on Instagram on my page at Wannabe Mermaid, or just leave a picture in the comments. I'd love to see what you created. And I'd love to know what was your favorite craft with me for this little Halloween series. Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I hope you all have a great Sunday and a very happy Halloween. Bye, guys.